6 darts on 113 to get the job done. Triple 20 leads double 19. Double 19 to win it with a ton topper.
75.
He didn't think he was going to be on double 19 on that shot. I don't think anybody thought that. So what does he do now? This may be the only chance he gets to win this match from here.
10 for double 14. Double 14 found and Robert Thornton's off the mark, just like he was yesterday. He gets off to a perfect start. He had to evade a late comeback from Terry Jenkins, but he seals a 4-2 win. That's him in the corner. Now he's in the spotlight. Okay. Double top leaves double 18 for what would have been the most mesmeric of 136 finishes.
That would have been some kill. Now Turner gets his chance on tops again, which he doesn't miss. And on tops in that game, Martin was mustard. If you're not used to it, Michael Smith can do it, Steve Beaton can do it, and so can Michael Huntley.
And do it to good effect. 130th 180 of the week. And it leads Huntley on 81 after 9 to put himself 2-1 up. Scratch that, make it 31. Now we're coming to the boil. 2 12s for an 11 darter. Now we're getting to the good stuff.
Or 2 doubles. But not that. He does get a dart. Eventually.
But what a recovery this would be if he could find double 18.
60.
Crazy is the wire. Haynes looking at 104 to pinch it, and it would put him 4 points clear at the top of the table if he does. Is he going to get a dart? Knows the answer. Huntley's back for 3 more.
88.
What a journey this game's been. 16 minutes. And we still don't know who's going to win it. Huntley's had multiple chances already. Can he get 2 points? They're on a plate.
Double 9.
18.
And that is a handful of match darts that have come to pass for Michael Huntley. Johnny Haynes is back for double 8 to pinch it, to nick it, to win it in a last leg decider. The first 6 legs all went with throw, but Johnny Haynes found the break right in the nick of time. It puts him 4 points clear at the top of the group.
We can only speculate what's happening. He will be feeling it.
Well, there would be a divine irony here if Terry Jenkins, having missed 24 darts and a double, had finished this match off with a 160 checkout. But he is going to come back for a couple of match darts.
60.
In fact, he's got 2 visits 60. Should he want to. And double top it is to bring the game to a close. And to a close it is. And a 4-2 win for Terry Jenkins. And for Kevin Painter, it's 2 defeats and 2 to kickstart the day. Needs a lot to even finish. He's not going to get the lot. And so Haynes on 2-1 to double the lead.
43. Johnny O'Carr 121.
Could use the ball.
He didn't need the ball.
He
didn't need that.
Leg, Johnny Haynes.
This is Johnny Haynes feeling very comfortable all of a sudden.
Third leg Robert through first. Game on.
He's got 6 to win a game that he found himself 3-1 behind in.
42.
Too many erratic darts. And Johnny might fancy getting 6 darts from 220. Is he about
100
to dodge another one, just like he did against Michael Huntley in Game 3?
The lesser spotted double 17 to win it in style. And Robert Thornton's very much back in play. He trailed 3-1. Johnny Haynes missed opportunities to qualify through. He's still got work to do despite being in a good position. And he's got all the time he could want to do it. A wayward one. 69 left. And he's in 6s and 7s as to how to approach it.
That was the right thing to do.
44.
When you're on 69 in that spot with Turner on 283, the last thing you want to do is hit treble 19. Because what if you split 6s?
100. Michael Carr, 40.
15s was the right player. Now he's on tops to win.
And tops is found for the win, and Michael Huntley does move on to 8 points. He beats Martin Turner by 4 legs to 2. Starts on 180, and he is right at the throat of Painter here. Going for the jugular. Whilst Kevin Painter jugs down a glass of water. I don't think there was too much left in there.
I'm going to give him a 10 on the dismount. I don't think anybody's drank a glass of water that effectively.
Double top for Johnny Haynes. For 4-1 win to put him on 12 points, to put him on the hill. As far as qualification is concerned, he beats Kevin Painter. He's almost there.
But with what? 1, 2, 3 is a lot easier than 1, 4, 6.
42.
It's kind of ironic that
Martin Carr, 23.
Jenkins took 23 off his score before his last dart. Okay, double 9. That's how you take 1, 2, 3 out.
Leg, Martin Turner. Martin Carr,
Well, Jenkins misses the 110. Can Turner take out the 144? He's already had the 1, 2, 3 in this contest. Could he wrap it up? Of another ton topper, just strays wide into the 5. And so Jenkins 84. Here is going to get 3 more double 18 to wrap this up, to move himself on to 8 points. 2 9s. He's been faffing around over on this target.
He can't see this.
18.
Look at that,
60.
it was covered.
Well, Terry Jenkins has had a couple of match shots. Now, that was awkward, but that was perfect. And Martin Turner wins a real scrappy affair by 4 legs to 3. In the other qualifying places, now, Burton's still in. Sharp is still in.
Thornton's still in this one. But for how long? He's got the single now. Tops for 120 to win it in a game which at times left a lot to be desired. Michael Huntley on his haunches. He's not someone who's putting in 6 hours a day. He's someone who is getting sharp on his own terms and doing things like that. Who thought he was going to be first to finish in this game? He is. He's got a chance to win it 4-1.
82.
And rubber stamp his spot in Saturday night.
110.81 is the Johnny Haynes average. But he's not going to get it done with a 138. May have been one of the greatest 138s to finish a match.
98. Johnny Carr, 103.
$103 to save it. Double 20, double 12.
I think Terry knows the writing's
52.
on the wall now. Haynes for
40.
tops to qualify.
Well, it's been an immaculate display for Johnny Haynes. He's qualified through to Saturday night, and he's done so with a fanfare. An average of 108.75. The performance of the week. And one of the best performances we've ever seen from that man on this stage. He's got a skip in his step, and why wouldn't he do? He's into Saturday night with an average of 108.75. 4 from 8 on his doubles.
We saw Terry Jenkins earlier going for 25 on something like this. Multiple options here. I've seen people go double 18 bull here. I'm sure it's going to be treble 18. Close call. But Huntley's going to have to burn another dart.
Michael Carr, 31.
Why Kevin's gone for the 18s there, I've got no idea.
Well, he's left himself on a double if Huntley bodges a couple more match darts here. Well, he's not going to make the same mistake twice. And Michael Huntley wins a marathon match against Kevin Painter by 4 legs to 3.
Because Hearts are leading the Scottish Premier League. Oh, look at this. It's a bit more like it.
Yeah, Hearts are going to become the first team since Aberdeen in 1984 to break the old firm stranglehold.
If they win. If.
115.
There's a lot of ifs around sport. The only time it's a win is when you hit the final shot. Isn't that right, Robert? Like that.
On the 5th flag, Robert Thornton.
The classic dart player's reaction to hitting a ton plus checkout.
6th flag,
out
Robert
of nowhere.
First.
Both need 1 treble, 1 single, and a double. And Thornton can't get
60.
the inner ring, which
MODUS
gives Turner a chance to stay in this thing.
To hang on by his fingernails. And he's going to get a match start. A double 16.
86.
Just on the inside. 56. It would have been his second 102 checkout of the group, and it would have been a seismic one. But Thornton looking at trusty tops. Now double 10. Readjusts. And executes perfectly to secure a 4-3 victory over Martin Turner. So that means that Michael Huntley will join Johnny Haynes.
Although things are getting better.
136.
Wonderful.
161.
Tops after 12. A wonderful leg of darts. Now he gets his chance to win.
102. Michael Carl 40.
And to keep his dreams alive of winning the group.
They're just about alive, but he's got a floating chance. Michael Huntley beats Terry Jenkins 4-1. How good has it been to see the ball back on the big stage? It was
great first start from Haynes. This could have been a dart for 3-0.
84.
Now he might be staring at 2-1 down.
Double top.
46.
A lot of darts are getting pulled low here for Martin Turner. Perhaps a sign that a little bit of fatigue is beginning to creep in.
Here comes the classic Johnny Haynes split.
Gain on the 3rd leg.
That's why he keeps doing it. 2 from Turner, 1 from Haynes. It's just about to say, could there be more?
140.
The only way there's going to be more is if Turner gets one. This would be a nice
85.
swan song
Johnny Car 82.
For the man from Swindon.
Well, Haynes now looking to wrap it up. Double top.
42.
Just high. Bends the wire. But he's going to come back for more opportunities.
They are identical on the doubles. 3 out of 11.
60.
But that is about to change.
40.
Because Haynes is going to get 3 more at double top. And he only needs the 1 dart. In the end, that was a 13 darter in the decider. Haynes beats Turner by 4 legs to 3. Thornton and Painter is coming up next.
With Gary Anderson. And there are 4 dart shirts. That's it from that tournament.
123.
Wade, Taylor, Anderson and Thornton. 4 in existence. I have the Thornton shirt. It is one of my treasured items.
140. Robert Carr 157.
Well, 157 here for Robert is still on. Still on. Double top. He missed the 160 in the previous leg, but makes no mistake in the 157. Just a glimpse of what the form can do. It hasn't quite happened as consistently as he would have wanted.
Maybe his last one.
Because Thornton's looking at 82 and he's got 2 in hand, a double 16, having pinned the ball, and he pins the double 16 to perfection. And that, for Robert Thornton, is a 4-2 win to finish off his campaign. He beats Kevin Painter by 4 legs to 2 to round off his campaign in Group C. The 157 was a glimpse of what the form could do. For Kevin Painter, well, a week which started at Q School has finished off here at the Super Series. Neither player going to make it through. It's Johnny Haynes and Michael Huntley, the 2 players that have progressed out of Group C through to Saturday night's finals. And this is how the end of this afternoon's session went. Now, if you have missed any of today's action, highlights of this will be available on the MODUS Super Series YouTube channel in due course. But this is how the end of the afternoon panned out. Johnny Haynes got the better of Terry Jenkins by 4 legs to 1, then beat Martin Turner 4-3 in his final game. He really was the player to beat. He picked up 16 points. Michael Huntley, the best of the rest. A 4-3 and 4-1 win to round off his session. And this is how the table finalised following the conclusion of Group C. Johnny Haynes with 16 points to his name, plus 17 by way of legs difference. The winner of the group. He's been the best player really at the Senior Showdown since his arrival into the competition on Wednesday afternoon. Michael Huntley in second position. He gets the other spot through. 14 points plus 13 legs difference. Robert Thornton finishes on 12. He may feel as if opportunity was missed today to make it through to finals night. Martin Turner, Terry Jenkins and Kevin Painter comprise the rest of the table. But Paul Nicholson, Johnny Haynes, from first start to last in this group, has been the best player.
Took the lead, kept it, and with a few wobbles along the way,